Hey there, everybody. My name is Jason Sketch, and I'm super excited to bring you guys some more Marvel Champions content. Today, we're continuing our Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. campaign, moving on to round 4 or scenario 4, the Thunderbolts. We're going to continue using Hawkeye, and we're going to try to take on some great, terrifying challenges. I'm super excited. Hope you guys are as well. Let's jump on down to the table and check things out. All right, here we are, guys. We have made it down to the table. I've got two wonderful Thunderbolts chosen for this scenario. Everything else is set up and ready to go. We just need to start getting these guys set up ready to go. I've got Atlas and Songbird. I just recently got Atlas not too long ago, and I'm pretty stoked and excited to be able to take him on. So I am going to choose. It actually says you can choose. You don't have to make a random choice, right? Each player reveals a random set aside. Okay, so it doesn't need to be random. All right, we've got all of this situated though. Let's go ahead and put this up. Starts off with 1 on it. Okay, so we're going to do odds and evens. The D6. Here we go. Atlas. I'm super excited about playing Atlas. He's going to be brand new, and I cannot wait. I do want to say, everyone, thank you so much for all your comments, by the way. I've really been enjoying reading them. And, of course, all the feedback and things that I need to be playing differently. So I appreciate that. Learning new things like I have to shuffle after I use the quiver and things like that. So thank you guys so much for teaching me new stuff. And I do want to continue to try to improve. So if you have any comments that you'd like to leave while you're watching this video on how I can do better, please don't be afraid to leave them down below. All right, so we've got odds and evens. Here we go. Evens. All right, so Songbird's going to be out with me. And Atlas will be moving up. He's got 18 health points right now. Still considered in play. So really so you need to try to take him out as possible. Because very well, otherwise I'll just go. Perfect. Make sure everybody can see it. So alright, Atlas. This is new, so I'm excited. I'm also nervous because there's a possibility of losing with the wrong amount of stuff going on for me. I want to take out both the Thunderbolts because otherwise it gets shuffled into the next scenario. And that does not sound fun to me. I have actually never played the final scenario of this campaign, so it'll be my first time doing that. But for now, we're doing Thunderbolts, and I am super stoked. Okay, get a ready token here on Hawkeye. Let's draw up to our hand size. Maria Hill, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, and the quiver already in the first batch here. Wow, okay. We're going to hold on to the quiver for sure. Uranium Arrow. Thinking Maria Hill. Yeah. If I can get Maria onto the table, we can draw an extra card, which would be nice. I want Nick Fury, but I don't have the card set to happen. Get Ready would be great just to pay for the bow. Go ahead and put those 3 in the discard pile for now, and we'll draw. See what we get. 1, 2, 3. All right. Not a terrible start, but not my favorite start either. Put all that there for now, and I'm going to go ahead and use the security clearance ability here. Happens right after setup, or right after mulligan. Setup, each player may add 1 secret counter on a board member environment and search their counter collection for a different protection support. Shuffle it into the deck. And so I want to make sure I read it there for a second. I was like, oh crap, does that mean I can only get 1? We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to med team onto the table. Med team into our deck. Shuffle that in there, and then we're going to do 1 more on the main scheme. Well, get a chance to get a chance to get a second med team in deck here as well. So I figured a couple med teams would be nice. Go ahead and pop that up. Do that as well. Each player may add 1 threat. Main scheme. Search their deck for protection support. Add it in their hand. Oh, snap. Second one you add into your hand. Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull that guy back out of my deck because I did not read that. It goes right into my hand. That is neat. That is actually super cool. Because you may. All right, well, I don't want to do that. And then each player, after that, each player may add one team. I could do that and add that right to my hand. Do I want to do that to get counterintelligence onto the table? All right, into my hand. Man, that is a tough call. But getting an extra resource in my hand is not a big deal. It means I won't get the med team this go around on it, but it's my deck as well. So, all right, that's been shuffled up. We're gonna spend one resource. Thank you. Wow, I'm really tempted to play Nick Fury to get that tough status card on a Clint Barton. It feels like if I do that, I won't be able to do anything else. So, he's gone. We're going to spend Nick Fury to find my bow. We'll get a chance to get Fury out there later. Bow is necessary for the. Means I've spent most of my time just shuffling things up over and over. Just need. Oh, it was the next freaking card I was going to draw too. Wow. All right. So the bow's drawn. What are the odds of that, right? Yeah, I bet there's like 1,000 videos out there where Hawkeye's bow is the next bow card we draw. So, all right. Oh no, dropping cards. I need to get my keyboard out of my lap. Yeah, now I feel a little more free and focused. Sweet. That all shuffled up. Let's get that back onto the table there. Put the bow right here. To be seen. Security clearance. And we'll put a ready token on it. All right. Else would we like to? We still have a 6-card hand. I think. Lucifer is actually going to be super nice in this. Get all the Thunderbolts engaged with you. So I think I'm going to hold on to that. We're going to spend Med Team, and the Sonic Arrow. Get Maria Hill onto the table. Maria Hill enters play. Draw a card. And the Vibranium Arrow. My gosh. This is my life. Okay. So, flip up. Go for ready token. And we'll ready Maria Hill as well. We're going to spend one Vibranium Arrow. Get the quiver onto the table. Go ahead and activate the quiver. Search the top 5 cards of my deck for an arrow. 2, 3, 4, 5. And add it to the quiver. Shuffle my deck. Now the card doesn't say it specifically. I learned that you have to shuffle the deck. So that's all you've seen so far is me doing a lot of shuffling. I do appreciate you guys' patience for that. what is your favorite part about Hawkeye? I would love to know y'all's comments and thoughts about that down below. I think he's been quite enjoyable, and the more I've played him, the more I'm like, okay, now I kind of have a better idea of why he is so good, why he's great. And I'm so sad that he's not completely loved by everybody. All right, deck is shuffled. Vibranium arrow, an electric arrow, and an explosive arrow left. So, what I think I'm going to do is have Hawkeye punch 3 against our good friend Atlas up here. Go down to 15. Then he becomes engaged with me. I will then spend a Vibranium arrow to play an explosive arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Shoot and deal 3 damage. Villain each minion engaged with that. Self. And everybody's going to get 3 damage. That's a pretty good way to start there. 12 here. I think that was a good play there. It was fun to see happen anyway, whether it was the right call or not. Got to find out, I guess. But had to get Atlas on that damage to him. All right. Then Maria Hill is going to go ahead and threat. Okay. Thank you, Miss Hill. Ready back up. And let's hope we draw a good hand because we really need a good hand right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. We don't have 6, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Make it fair. I will go ahead and, since I already know what that card's going to be, we'll go ahead and just show the deck. Fair. Going all kinds of don't need right now, but it is what it is. So, all right. That rapid response, get ready, inspiring presence, call. So, I guess I know I'm going to get Maria Hill back onto this. Best course of action right now. So, okay. So, first things first, threat goes up by 1. Citizen V. Force interrupt. Citizen V would activate against you during step 2, villain phase. You are engaged with the Thunderbolt minion. Citizen V does not activate 4 damage. Alright. He goes back up to 12, which knew was coming. Okay, to make it happen. So, alright, next. Songbird's gonna go for an attack. Songbird activates. Give her 1 additional boost card for this activation. Alright, we are. I think I like a champ from Songbird. So, first is give the activating enemy an additional boost. Great! We're gonna have 3 boost cards. So 1, 2, give the activating enemy tough status card. And 3. 3 points of damage. That's not too bad. Hawkeye's fine with that. A lot of little annoyances there. And Atlas is he's going to be swinging for 3 plus Maria Hill will defend. 3, or 5. All right. Thank you, Miss Hill. Right. When round ends, all right. I need to get counter card. Drawing nearer. Oh, fun. All right, we got that right off the bat. Do I even have anything I can... I'll have to see if I can... Wow. Okay. 2 times. This is going great. Okay. We know drawing near, there's essentially force response is going to make me do some stuff. So the villain phase is at the end, so he's going to get 1 growth counter. Then he's going to more health points because of that. Now we are at 14. Good. Which then makes this activate the Thunderbolt thing. So tough status with her. She's in here. 13 health points. Her tough status card. Then heal 1 damage at 14. First time I've actually like in a long time sweated on this. See how this goes. Go from there. So here, got extra health. That's annoying. Jason V is doing great. He's super happy with his life. We're just gonna move now. We're gonna go from there. So now, my turn. First things first, drawing nearer. After your turn begins, discard the top card of the deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on the past, but for each printed resource on the card. It is Grant Ward, who I would have loved to have drawn. Dang. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a strength, play a rapid response. Table. I'm not. A lot of my strength and rapid response. We are going to spend the... You make the call. Spend strength. Get. Or do I do that instead? Think for a second. I can get Grant Warden in my hand. Let's quiver. Many choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Sonic Arrow, confuse. Exhaust Hawkeye's Web, confuse an enemy and deal 3 damage to it. And Cable Arrow. Move 3 threat, ignoring. Let's take the Sonic Arrow. Shuffle this back into our deck. We can get the Helicarrier and the Quinn Carrier separated. Don't like them being right next to each other. I mean, we're having a rough go, but it makes sense. Like, we're getting onto the... You read the story, you're getting onto the Helicarrier. You are suddenly engaged with these guys, and this Hawkeye's kind of going, oh, crap, I thought things were taken care of. I was sneaking around and doing my thing, and now I'm having to jump into stuff. You have Hawkeye's Quiver. I can draw a random card with Maria Hill and hope that it's something good. And I'd have 3 resources to pay for it. Or I can make the call for Grant Ward. Have him come in and do some stuff. I think I'm going to get Maria Hill because I get an extra card. Maria Hill on the table. Draw my card. It's an energy. So we're going to go ahead and spin the energy for rapid response. That's just going to be a good card to have on the table in any case. Even if I don't use it to recur Maria Hill, it's going to be helpful in the long term. So, do we want to do At 6 health points, I've got to go down. I don't have a card to deal with the drawing near, so I'm just going to have to deal with the drawing near anyways. Next turn. Might as well stay up. I want to go down to heal. So I can shoot. Spin these two. I'll exhaust my bow. Fire an electric arrow. Stalks Hawkeye's bow. Stun an enemy. Stun Atlas. And deal 3 damage to it. Go down to 11. That was the best call I could make there. Hawkeye will go ahead and punch 3 more. 11, 10, 9, 8. Actually, not so bad. Okay. And Maria Hill will go ahead and... Oh, she's here. Thwart. I forgot about these guys. I'm going to have to use their powers up here. Something I should have been paying attention to as well. Okay. Thwart has been removed. She is exhausted. We're going to go from there. All right. Let us ready everything back up. Oh. Draw back up, I guess. So, yeah, ready and draw. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Slingshot is here. That's awesome. And you can also get Expert Marksman, which is lots of good things are about to happen. That's exciting news. Okay. So, where are we at on things? Done all that. Now the threat's going to go up by 1. Didn't draw. Oh, I drew an electric arrow, which... Okay, we'll be fine. Alright. Oh, we're not. Cool. Alright. Where was I? Yep, threat went up by 1. And what am I talking about? The drawing near is what I'm trying to figure out how to take. Atlas is going to try to attack Hawkeye. Hawkeye is stunned. Sorry, Atlas is stunned, so... For the stun. Then the encounter card comes. He would have just healed. He goes for the attack. She can't do anything. Counter card comes in. Alright. Prone and vulnerable. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here. Each growth counter on threat 6. Cool. That's going to mean you're taken care of. That's going to need to be taken care of. I think I can do that, actually. Really excited. Turn is over. Villain's phase is at the end, so this goes up to 2. Goes up to 10. That is less than this. So you guys switch. Golly, and Atlas. All this stupid amount of healing, man. He goes up here. 10. 2. We're now facing her. Now engage with us. Say that he got heals up to 11. Legit. Kind of back where we had him earlier. We'll get there. So it is my turn. We are going to be able to take care of all that. So first things first, drawing nearer happens. Goes up to 2. A noble sacrifice. Really don't want to deal with my nemesis. Got to get that taken care of. Alright, Maria Hill going to die, leading the removal of Thwart here down to 4. but we'll rapid response her. Play. Now I end a play from your discard pile and deal 1 damage to it. Ready to go. Will draw me a card. Mockingbird. Hey. I'm going to be able to deal with drawing nearer after all this turn. Alright. We will spend our Noble Sacrifice. Get Expert Marksman on the table. Use our Electric Arrow to pay for Slingshot. Alright. Am I too worried about that? Has to get rid of it. We're gonna get it down to 2. Slingshot. And Maria Hill is gonna go ahead and Maria Hill? Yeah, it was Mockingbird. Maria Hill's gonna go ahead and clear the tough on Moonstone there. Not Moonstone, sorry, on Songbird. Then we will use an Expert Marksman. And Helicarrier to go ahead and play the Sonic Arrow. I didn't even quiver. I want to do that now? Let's do that first. Pretty sure I'm going to play the Expert Sonic Arrow, but let's quiver first. 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5. All right. You want the explosive arrow? And our stuff there. Because it can hit multiple targets. I'm not going to use it just yet, though. I think because I do need to flip down for the drawing nearer. I'm going to go ahead and get all that reset here. Don't like the organization on cards fit on here sometimes. All right, now we will spend Expert Marksman, Helicarrier, fire our Sonic Arrow at Songbird. Gonna take who's gonna become confused. Kind of funny. Take 3 points of damage. She's at 11, 14. Yep. She's already confused. It would have been better. So, kind of curious of doing like butterfly deck with Hawkeye might be fun. I want to try that at some point. I think that could be it. Okay. Not right now though. I'm totally thinking about other stuff. This needs to be off the table. Hope we can survive with that. We're gonna punch with Hawkeye. Want to heal or punch? Going down, I need to heal, or do I want to punch now? I'm both sitting at 11. We'll go ahead and punch. Down to 8. Flip down. Good, I don't have to. Alright. Exhaust to do this, and then I'm going to discard Hawkeye. Discard drawing near. I'm 2 away from Pursued by the Past, and we don't need to deal with that nonsense. Had to be exhausted for happening. Great. So let's go ahead and ready everything up. Drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. Kind of some important cards here for sure. You're gonna want to get Queen Carrier down. So. Alright. And Slingshot comes back into our hand as well. Okay. We're making it. It's moving a little bit slower than I want it to. Go up to 2. He's gonna heal. He is confused. Counter card. Strike. And Alter Ego. Play 2 counter pursued by the past. If there are any counters on it, this card Urge. 3. And we get to draw another card. Rumbling Thunder. Someone revealed each player engages each opinion engaged with the from them. Okay. So we just rotate around the table who's in front of us. No big deal. More threat we have to take care of. Alright. Lots of things happening here. Let's kind of clean things up a little bit. We'll move Songbird down there. Move this here. It all is matching on that side. Good news is this is an 8. Oh, shoot. Still gets up to 3. The 13. How to deal with him. G. Back up here. Goes back to 9. All right. I want to take him out, so I got to do that soon. Okay. But it is my turn. What do we want to do here? We're going to use have the Avenger tree. So I'm gonna heal while I'm here now. I don't. I really, really don't. I think a 6, I'll be okay. Come up. And then we are going to quiver. 1, 3, 4. Able arrow. You're getting close to the bottom of our deck here. A lot faster than I thought I was going. Okay. You're then going to spend a power on all of us. Linda May. Get the Queen Carrier onto the table. Then going to use our genius and make the call. Get the med team onto the well. Brought it for a reason. We need to have it there. Ready that up. Give it 3 counters. Back. Let's go ahead and pop it. Go for 2. Get back up to 8. Twin carrier is going to pop. Get slingshot onto the table. All right. Slingshot is going to go ahead and clear that threat for us up here. Gonna need to get that removed. Things move. Expert marksman. Fire explosive arrow. It feels not like a good idea, but I think it's done this way. Should have done it last turn. Okay, I'm warning here. But probably been better last turn. I wasn't thinking ahead. Down to 10. I want to do that. Hold on. Back up to 13. Hawkeye will punch Songbird. Get attacked twice. No one to protect. We will just do it on guy to get him down to 10. Hawkeye will then punch for 3. He also goes down by 3. 9. Get him down to 7. We're getting close. It's a wild ride. I have not faced it this way before. But we're getting there, so we've got to survive an attack from out. Ready everything else back up. And go up to our hand side. One, 2, we have Stinger, nice. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good response and an inspiring presence. Deal. Spot here. Slingshot comes back to the hand as well. We survive a punch from Atlas. Alright. Goes up to 3. And with this stuff here soon. Oh, it goes up to 4. Of Rumbling Thunder. I contend with this stuff soon. System V is going to go for an attack. He cannot, so he's going to heal up by 4 points. Atlas is then going to go for an attack. I'm going to take like a champ. 3, 4. We're stunned. Good. Down to 4 health points, and we're stunned. Give the activating enemy an additional boost. Oh, okay. Here we go. 4. After this activation, place on pursuit counter pursued by the past. Awesome. No. Good. Okay. That takes place. This activates. After you flip to this side, find your set aside Nemesis minion. Reveal it. Set aside um the side area for your Nemesis side scheme. Do it. Get quick strike, so get 2 more points of damage. Oh man, okay. 5. Rest of his cards into the deck. Gotta do an activation as well. Here in a second, so let's get the rest of these shots in. Also, a Mockingbird is going to be put underneath the scheme. Okay. Alright, so it says the Clem Barton player searches their hand, deck, discard pile, and play area for the Mockingbird. For Mockingbird, and places her face up beneath this card. So we've got a lot on the field here. We've got to take care of some stuff. Okay. Atlas becomes a 4 here. Up to 9. Okay. He and Mockingbird are the same, so he's actually going to stay on the table here. Let's go. Okay. Nice. I wish I had explosive arrow now. That's okay. Um, They're for sure going to med team. Down to 1. Finger's going to have to. Use. Let's do Quiver first. 1, 2, 3, 5 cards. And all we have left is a cable arrow. Shuffle my deck. Gonna have to exhaust to clear my stun because I still. Well, do I want to fire? I need to fire a cable arrow. Yes, I'm gonna need to fire a cable arrow. Attack, that's a thwart, so. Expert marksman to fire a cable arrow. Use that, and we use that. Fire the cable arrow. Get rid of rumbling thunder here. Okay, can we throw two? Let's use Queen Carrier. Slingshot on the table. Who's going to go ahead and do 2 points of damage to Crossfire. We will then use the rapid response, play Inspiring Presence. Deal 1 damage from an ally. Hit. She will go ahead and take out Crossfire. One less minion I'm going to have to contend with right now. Shot is out of the way, so she's health points. And the front organization, anger to get the government liaison to the table. Yes, we are. I think having that's going to be helpful this next round. So let's do that. We're going to flip down. Exhaust. 1, 2. Get back up to 7. All right. Okay. Good news is now we have a government liaison that is going to be helpful on the table. 2 encounter cards this turn, so let's see if we can survive this. Go ahead and ready everything else back up. Right now, I think I was thinking about debating on going back and using a cable arrow to finish off right up there, but I think we'll be okay. And if we're not, we're not. Okay. Where are we now? We are crawling up to our hand size because we got 2 encounter cards here that we're really just going to hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our deck. Counter card for us. Wow. I mean, bad draws sometimes just happen. I think Atlas is a lot more work than I wanted to be, plus trying to take them both out at the same time, and I think I was trying to do too much. We're going to get it beat. Take a little work. As long as we can survive this round, I think we'll be okay. Red is low enough. Not overly worried about it. If it happens though. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Be getting a Melinda May on the table. Slingshot comes back to the table. Comes back to our hand. Okay, here we go. This goes up to 6. Christian V gonna do anything. Atlas is gonna scheme 1. Sorry, for 0, 2. So we're at 8. Gonna have to deal with that threat. I think we're gonna be able to. All right. Counter card. Attached to Songbird, otherwise attached to the villain. Attached enemy loses stalwart. An attached enemy would gain any confusion or stun status card. Discard this card. Okay. She gains fun stuff. Essentially, she's getting this beautiful ability here to add on to that extra. I can live with that. Never not out. When revealed, choose a random Thunderbolt minion victory display and reveal it. Aha! Place damage on that minion until it has 5 points left remaining. Then remove this card from the game. No minion enters play this way. This card gains Surge. Alright. Tap in. Engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that is not engaged with you. That minion activates against you. No mini activated this way since. Wow. Okay. Engage with thermal minion with the least damage. That is not engaged with you. Okay. So it's gonna be her. Activates against me. This might be it right here, guys. A scheme for 1, 2. Three. That might be it right there, guys. Oh. That's just +1 boost, right? Even then, it hits 11 either way. Dang. That was fun. uh, yeah, because we're gonna go 6, 8. I knew I should have dealt with that threat, and I thought about it, and I should have gone back and just done that instead of the other thing. I think we would have ended up in the same situation. That was rough. It's all because this guy came out too. Like if that guy had not come out, which I was okay with at the time, we'd be able to take care of it. But dang, all right. I I'll take the loss for now. Let me get that up, and I think we might come back, try it again. We were just starting to get into our groove. Legit, just starting to get into our groove. So we know what you guys think, and any thoughts on what some things I could have done differently. I think I should have fired that other cable arrow instead, or use that cable arrow to. I don't know. I think we would just end up in the same spot. Atlas is rough, and I think I've been trying to go back and forth on damage. They're just targeting one Thunderbolt at a time, so that's part of my problem too. But as always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. As always, my name is Jason Sketch, and next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.